So I'm going to go out there, get as much runway as I can, hold the stick back by full throttle with the brakes applied, let off the brakes when I get to full power, and then I will, as soon as it comes off the ground, I'll hold it in ground effect up to VX, which is 60, hold it at 60 up to 200 feet, and then go for VY, which is 65 up to 500 feet.
Yep, so where are you going to retract the flaps?
Once I hit VY, once I start going for VY, I'll retract them.
Perfect.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Stead traffic, Blue and White Kit Fox is departing runway 8, closed left traffic, Stead.
Left closed traffic, Stead.
That's
close enough.
Left. Okay.
Close enough.
Left closed.
That's why, you know, when you're driving to work and doing all that stuff, you just go through that in your head.
Okay.
So don't give up any runway. But make sure you're straight and the tail wheel is locked.
All right, Roger. Okay, so about here. I could have turned a little later.
Make sure you're straight before you commit to your brakes. There you go.
All right. So, ready?
I am ready.
Hit there, 60. Oh man, I overshot it. I should have pulled a little earlier. All right, there's 200 feet. Flaps are coming out. Pitching for VY. Man, this thing climbs. All right, I'm pitching for 75. All right, looking left, turn left. Stead traffic, Blue and White Kit Fox is turning left crosswind, runway 8, Stead. Did someone else key right when I did that?
No, I was starting to talk. I was just warning you about your pattern altitude. You're going to blow through it.
Oh, yeah. And I did. Stead traffic, Blue and White Kit Fox is turning left downwind, runway 8, Stead. And gonna start descending a bit.
Watch your coordination.
What was I doing?
Oh, we were slipping.
Oh, okay. There we go, that's the right altitude.
Wasn't bad, it was just a little bit. Okay, short field landing. I want you to do everything we talked about, but the hard on the brakes. And you can call it as a touch and go.
All right. Stead traffic, Blue and White Kit Fox turning left base, runway 8, touch and go, Stead.
So the sooner you set up everything as far as flaps and all that stuff, and you start stabilizing, the better you'll have a feel for where that aim point and touchdown zone's going to be.
Oh, I gotcha.
So, you know, to me, it's like you want to make adjustments to power to get you where you want to do. You want to do that as high as possible, as soon as possible. If you got a forward slip, you want to do that as soon as possible, not late.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Stead traffic, Blue and White Kit Fox turning final runway 8, touch and go, Stead. Alright, so my aim point's going to be about 200 feet before. I need to slow down.
Hey, you better start slipping, man.
Yep, alright, slipping.
But keep going straight down the runway. Do it more. Do it more. Do it more.
Okay, my speed's coming down way too much. Alright.
Okay. 55. You keep it in there. You can keep it in there.
And it's hard to stabilize like that.
Yep. And that's why we wanted, you should have made your pattern a little bigger.
Yeah. Kind of balloon there.
Yeah, don't think about getting the airplane on the ground. In other words, you know, you knew you passed your spot, right?
Yeah.
I don't want you to think about getting the airplane on the ground. I want you to just do a normal landing at that point. But those flaps needed to come all the way out as soon as you touch down.
Yeah.
Okay? So set up for takeoff, do a touch and go.